Hello, this is Owen Katongo Kabanda, your management and leadership advisor. So we had a question from someone asking, is staff turnover really a bad thing? Because he believes that he can easily replace the people that are leaving, so it shouldn't be a big deal that his human resource person is trying to make out of everything. Well, staff turnover is not necessarily bad in all angles, depending on the levels. There are certain schools of thought that that you could have less than 10% of staff turnover. It could be okay depending on the sector and the country in which you're operating. In the other areas, they will look at less than 5% or 3%, depending on what could be acceptable staff turnover rates in your industry. However, it's important to understand that high staff turnover, is actually bad for your business, because number one, when your people leave, they go with the knowledge of your company, and it's something they are going to share with your competitor if they're actually joining another company that is in the same business as yourself. Secondly, you would have invested a lot on training these people in a particular thing that they were working on in your company, and when they go, that is investment that is really wasted. Thirdly, it is the challenge that staff turnover brings with regards to your operational requirements. So you find that you had everything set up for the year and your plans are working well, and when the person that is supposed to be doing a particular thing or operating a particular machine, or they are the ones in charge of certain numbers or whatever job you gave that person to, what they were working on, and when they leave, now it just disrupts your operations. And so while someone may say, "Oh, well, people can go with whatever time they feel like," it is not really good for the business. Especially the fact that you are not controlling it. There are so many other things that really get to be affected by virtue of the employees leaving. And if you are not very careful, you find that as people start to leave, more and more start to leave, because now they start to believe that, in fact, the place where they're working is not worth, and it's not good enough for them, so they start to look for other opportunities. So try to manage staff turnover so that you can get the best out of the employees that you are working with. Once again, this is Owen Katongo Kabanda, your management and leadership advisor. Please feel free to follow us on all the social media platforms, and we keep on interacting and sharing ideas.